Going live. Oh, here we go. Hello! Welcome to yet another episode of Witches and Wine. Oh my god, I have no wine in my glass. That is blasphemous.
Remedy,
Remedial.
not remedial.
This is
And drink and clink. And when you're done, clink and drink again.
yes.
Always with the clink and drink.
So, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Lola Stardust, called Witches and Wine.
We're having connection issues.
How do you know?
I just said it's back.
Oh, yeah, we're having a lot of connection issues. Anyway, we apologize. So this show is called Witches and Wine, which means we drink wine. And sometimes when we drink wine, live
And wine.
is. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're having issues here. So it has been brought to our attention that sometimes our wine consumption and how we act afterwards, people find a little offensive, yada, yada, yada. You have the right to push the X in the corner, and
corner
whatever
would it be?
corner, and not watch us. So we highly suggest doing that. We don't like to offend people. We just want people to have fun and learn. This is a fun and informative show. Fun and informative.
Informa-fun.
It's fun, clink and drink.
And it clinks. And drinks.
Hear that fun anthem. Fun.
Fun and informative.
Fun.
It's fun. Oh.
Not to be
Not to be confused with the cool ant.
All right. I haven't. Wait.
It's funny. Lola is a cool ant.
I am. All right. So before we continue the show, I'd like to turn this over to our wine connoisseur, Silenus Stardust. Take it away.
Thank you, baby.
Oh,
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So tonight, we're
Hi, Adam Reed.
Our subject, clink and drink. Thank you, Adam.
Clink and drink,
Cheers
Adam
to you, sir.
Reed. Clink and drink. We're all clinking and drinking.
We first want to talk about. We got some special glassware. Got some really nice crystal glassware. Me and Lola will be drinking on episodes now. But we chose a wine tonight. It's called Commedia. It is
Not Comedia.
That's what it sounds like.
not Commedia.
Comedia.
And it's an Italian Super Tuscan. Super Tuscan is a style of wine that mimics a Bordeaux from France, but it comes from Italy. And bold, dark, and dry. The way we like our wines around here.
And our men.
Hey, I'm not very dark. And I try not to be dry, but I'm sure bold.
She said preference.
After 15 years, I'm hoping I'm your preference.
I
course you are.
my women like I like my coffee. Ground up and in the freezer.
Oh! Wah, 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 wah. Anyways, more. Okay.
So, 91 point rated, 92 point rated wine, high quality, low price point. You can find this bottle around 18 to 20 bucks. Really, really good dry Italian wine. Think French wine with Italian grapes.
What's good to eat with it?
I know it does sound like chlamydia.
I know Adam
But
Reed's
it's-
going, it
it's-
sounds like chlamydia. What's good to what?
What's
Eat?
good to eat with it?
If you're gonna do this with a food pairing, a big steak, red meat dish, you need something that's gonna have some juice and be very strong flavored. Otherwise, the wine's gonna dominate it. So beef, lamb,
Lamb.
like I said, really robust red meats.
All right.
Any venison stuff, any wild game would work.
Well, thank you, honey buns.
Yes.
Well, I'll see you guys next episode.
it's tasty.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring Isleen in now, and we're gonna let the two girls talk about tonight's subject.
Thank you, honey. Bye bye. I love you.
Oh, I didn't have one.
Get over here, Isleen.
Woohoo.
Hello, it's Isleen. All right. So, a couple weeks ago, we did a self-care episode, and not everyone was here to talk about if they followed up on their self-care card.
I texted.
I know, but I'd like us to talk about it real quick. I've still continued to hydrate. I mean, check it out. I've got water, my flavored waters. I'm continuing to hydrate, and I also said I was going to get more physical the last episode, and I have been walking more, and me and my husband are doing walks in the mornings, trying to get those, just move. So your self-care was
Connect with nature, which I have not done too much in the actual physical sense, other than just enjoying that the weather is starting to change for the better, and it's still been very window weather. It's been very window connecting with nature.
It's crisp in the morning.
You've been feeding
Yeah.
the geckos.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if we're connecting with animals and stuff, then sure. I actually helped the gecko
Oh yeah,
like twice,
Oh,
3
nice.
times now. So,
cool.
Go for something else.
no, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I did actually get in touch with my woman.
Yes, our Coven brother, his self-care card was
That he picked himself, I'm
that
sure.
yeah,
Whatever.
was get in touch with the womb. So we already know how you were
So,
getting
Miss
in
Lane,
touch.
how's you been doing?
How's your womb? And has he been getting in touch with it?
The non-response means yes.
And then you've been doing more affirmations.
Daily, I've been keeping
Doing
up on them.
good for
The
you.
first 4 or 5 days I was not good, but every day since I have maintained.
Awesome.
Sometimes it's a late start to get to some of those things.
Fairies.
Yes.
Angie had what was it? Look for fairies.
Yep. And so I looked for just the magic in everyday life. I didn't get up early enough to look for actual fairies, or stay up late enough.
Yeah. Well,
So I just kind of watched for little sprouts.
Yeah.
And things that I didn't necessarily hear, but picked up on.
yeah.
In the family type things.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe
Cool.
the night after ritual, you need to go give the honor to the Fae.
Okay,
We'll
I'll
talk
do
to them.
that.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it might be your turn.
We
tonight.
do. We honor the Fae. Hi, second viewer. Oh, Adam Reed says womb love. I like that. All right. So I think it's a good idea if we do those self-care cards and kind of do those every once in a while. And,
That's a good thing.
yeah, I think it's really good because it puts it in focus.
I have them.
Do you really? Well,
I want another one.
we're gonna if we have time because we have a lot to do tonight. We have to
We
eat.
should let the full moon cycle happen before you draw the next one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The full moon.
Yeah.
The moon cycle, and then do it again.
So tonight, we were gonna talk about tarot cards and do some tarot readings for some viewers. We have 2 people. Adam is interacting. Adam, would you like a tarot reading?
Impromptu tarot.
We
Yeah,
can-
for free. We normally charge for this.
Yes. Tarot reading. Anyone?
We have one in
We have
studio.
We have one
audience
here
member.
that wants. We could do her. I was hoping we could do some for. No. If they don't respond, we'll
But,
do
you know,
you.
how about you get started and maybe they'll be interested after seeing yours
Yeah.
to get theirs done.
Yeah.
So who wants to get the reading?
Well, I
Miss
usually
Lane or
I want to
Lola?
do a 3-card spread because that's the easiest. Don't you think that would
Yeah.
be good to do?
And quick.
Oh, Adam said sure.
All right. Cool.
All right. So, Adam, is there a specific question you have, or I was thinking that we could just
do a general reading.
do.
Take turns.
We'll both do, and then use your deck for someone. And you want to do that?
Sure. Sounds good.
Do you have a specific question, or do you just want? We're gonna do a 3-card spread, and this is just to kind of the delay takes a while. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's we've got lots of people using Wi-Fi in here, so
Drink it out. This is dry.
I'm gonna shuffle these. I'm using a general reading is plenty fine. All right, Adam. What I'm using
General
right
readings
now,
are generally good.
I got some stuff in here. Oh no, that's okay. So I'm using right now. I love this. It's the Modern Witch Tarot. That's kind of hard to. There we go.
Glare.
Glare is a thing. So, 3-card spreads I like because you can do past, present, future. I've also been doing since Courtney Weber's workshop. I've been doing yesterday, today, tomorrow, which has been.
I like those a lot.
That's been really, really cool. So we're gonna kind of just combine it and do a little bit of both. And this could be up to any interpretation. I mean, we've got several people here that do readings, and if you're familiar with readings, you could type in what you think it means. What's that?
It is the card that says, I'll read it.
Yeah, what does it say?
Because it might be mirrored. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self.
Woohoo! So this card is actually these cards are based on the Rider-Waite, but they're modern, and it's very much women and transgender, and just it's got pretty boys and pretty girls, and yeah, I like it because it's modern. So the design is very based on the classic Rider-Waite, but with a twist. All right. So I'm just getting in tune with your energy, Adam.
Trademark.
All right. Sweet. Oh, they're all reversed today.
That sounds familiar.
What? Oh, you had that. I do shuffle these and flip them up, but if it's
So first thing with all reversals, I would definitely try and shift your perspective a little.
yeah, reversed isn't stuck in the, what is the word? What am I trying to say? Reverse. It's not
It's
etched
not,
in stone. Etched in stone.
well, and it also doesn't necessarily mean the exact opposite of the card, because a lot of people will read them that way. They'll be like, oh, this card typically means like good fortune, but it means a terrible thing for you. It means you're just going to go file bankruptcy tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, but the fact that they're
Hi,
all
Annie.
reversals, it does signify something. And
Yes.
what I'm
Something needs to
getting,
change.
what I'm feeling is the change in perspective. Look at things from a different angle, because right now they're all cattywampus.
Yeah.
They're upside down.
That is the correct word.
So we've got
Cattywampus.
what would be your recent past, maybe yesterday. We've got Ten of Swords reversed. And usually Ten of Swords is like everything is just attacking you, in my interpretation. But reversed, it could be that maybe you're fighting off what you feel is
Defenses are really high.
your defenses are high, so you might feel like you're fighting off personal attacks up until in the last few months, and you're trying to regain your confidence from that, because it is like an attack, but I feel like your defense, that's good, your defenses are up. Present is Four of Pentacles, and that's reversed. So maybe because of the attacks, you're not feeling very stable in your situation with job or home, or
and definitely not feeling very generous. Because
yeah,
I would feel that way with this card, even upright. This is very like
it's
this is mine.
Yeah,
But I would say with it being reversed, like your charity seems to be shot right now.
Yeah.
For whatever reason that is.
and maybe
You may
because because you just feel like, look, I need to start doing stuff for myself. Fuck everyone else that's been attacking me. I need to do stuff for
Remember,
me and take care of me.
is this show for kids?
No, it's not.
It's not for kids.
So I can say fuck.
Also, we don't monetize, so that's not an issue either.
Yeah.
Yet.
The recent near future is Knight of Swords reversed. So I feel that in your future, I feel that what's happening to you, there might be some sort of personal attack or whatnot, and you're just feeling very like, I don't have anything to give at this point. But I think it's good. You're protecting yourself, and I think you'll be able to face things in the near future.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to face things, but everything's kind of blocked right now, and
Because
it's
I
all
feel even with it, well, and I think that's why it's reversed, because the Knight of Swords is very like take charge
Mhm.
and let's go do the thing. We're gonna go storm the castle. But being reversed, it's a little bit like tomorrow.
Yeah. So you're feeling a little trepidation about going and getting what you want because of you feel personally attacked, or you feel everything's kind of falling on your shoulders right now, and it's causing you to not go and get what you want. So I really think the reverse can be flipped. Just know that you do have that knight in you. You go get it. You go get them. Go do what you want. You'll be fine. You're very cautionary. You're being very cautious, and I think that's good. And I think being cautious is good, and just taking a step back and like looking at what people are doing, what is behind what
and
they're
I think
saying.
that's again with the reversals, it's just that different perspective. Take a step back,
Yeah.
reassess, reevaluate, and then you might be able to move forward easier.
Yeah. Does that make sense, Adam? We'll wait for the delay. Delay. That's nice. I like it. Delay. I waved at it. Oh, it's us.
Pretty
Spot on. I'm glad we could help you.
Aw.
So we've got Annie said hello. Hi, Annie. Did you want a reading? Annie is my 16-year-old's girlfriend. I almost said boyfriend. Sorry, I was thinking he's a boy. Annie, would you like a reading or not? You don't have to. And there's a third viewer who's is not coming forward, so I'm assuming they don't want one. Would you like a reading, our viewer?
Michael's like, don't give her a reading.
No.
No.
You quit that shit.
He's texting her.
He's like,
Stop watching the show.
my mom's not that cool, man. I live with her. You want to start shuffling your cards? Because we can use your deck now. Woohoo.
What's the deck? What's the deck?
It is the Hanson Roberts Tarot.
How cute it is.
It's
Right?
the tiny
Quaint.
version.
It's tiny.
It's willow
You can
size.
show the cute little there because
Oh,
they
yeah.
are Adornimus.
Adornimus. Oh,
This
these are
is
cute.
my purse deck. I got this to actually do a street fair because they're a little bit more. What?
That was me.
Well, they're portable, but they're also a little bit more
Generic?
PC.
PC. Yes.
They
Mundane.
don't have a lot of
Mundane.
nudity. And
Yeah.
Mundane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit easier access if you're getting people who are just.
Muggle friendly.
Yeah, it's muggle friendly.
It's Muggle friendly. Muggle friendly. Why do I sing everything? TM. Okay, Annie, I don't think Annie wants.
everything.
So why don't we
Clink and
do
drink, trademark witches and wine?
witches and wine? Clink and drink. Clink and drink. Clink and woo!
And empty.
Clink. And, oh, why is yours so tiny?
That's what she said.
She had a shot of wine.
Oh, no, that's what she said.
She
He
shooted
wouldn't
the
say
wine.
that. She would
Would
say
you like a reading? All right, our coven sister.
As we has no response
We have
from
no
the.
response.
We shouted to the
I'll
ether.
take it.
And we can also do readings after ritual tonight.
Yeah.
if you want.
Do you have a specific question, or would you just like a general reading?
General's fine with me.
I find that is true for most people.
Yeah, it is.
Also, because it's hard to come up with the proper tarot question. There's a lot to it.
Unless you think about going in to prepare for your reading.
Oh, what's
Okay,
that?
that's
What's
important.
That? What's that?
That popped out.
That's
Yeah.
important.
It's upside down gun.
That's what he said.
Darn it. Adam,
Okay.
you have a
You wanna
crow
split 'em?
tarot deck? That's awesome.
Crone?
Crow.
Oh, crow. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
That's cool.
They're little. They fit in my
They're
hand.
so cute.
So that one popped out. So that's gonna go in the middle.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
feeling
think
it goes
that's
in the middle.
present.
Knight of Cups.
What is it?
Oh,
Okay.
what the heck?
All right.
Down.
So you have the Page of Cups reversed,
Mm-hmm.
and the Knight of Cups reversed,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
and the Two of Pentacles correctly placed. So the first thing, the Page of Cups, and I think it's interesting that it's cups. So the first thing I'm going to say is you've been dealing with some emotional shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you feel very unstable and new to it. It's like it's not like I can handle this. It's almost like this is
You feel defeated.
oh, you feel like the page, the kid. That like
Some new chapter, maybe like a new energy that's kind of going into this with the emotions running high. It's kind of fresh and bright and clean, even if it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem bright and clean, but it's the newness.
Yeah.
The what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like an amateur kind of thing. You're not immature, but like you're not
used to dealing with this,
Yeah.
what's going on, and I think it has to do with your kid. It's something new, it's emotional, and because it's a child, and you're like, this is a whole new
Yep. I can see that.
yeah.
You know exactly what it is.
especially going with basically what's the page and then the night comes next, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
It's like a teenager
you
almost.
basically just
Mhm.
step up for the next card because it's also reversed, but it's
The Knight of
the Knight of
Cups,
Cups.
which is the
It's still
Some
pretty.
emotional issues, I think,
Yep.
concerning someone a little bit older.
Yep.
Maybe not hugely more
One.
mature, but older.
One.
You got 3 or 4 to choose from.
Yep. 3 or
Well,
4.
let's go to box one now.
Hi, my name's Lola.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Have you met me?
we-
Choosy.
We drink
See, I
good
signed
dry
it
wines.
too.
That's fine.
That was good though. That wine was really
I'm
good.
going to be buying more.
And then
I'll
you've
do that
got
again.
Two
And
of
my face is
Pentacles,
going
so
up
I
tomorrow.
feel it's the balance in your
Balancing.
household, the balance at home. It's not this balance, but it could be.
Looks like it.
2
I
or
know.
3 did it.
Yeah.
It's lame. You got it. The other 2 did it. Thank you.
I didn't really do it. I just did it like here.
Awesome, Adam. I would love to see that. Yeah, it's home. There's some balance that you're
balance
trying
that
to.
you're trying to figure out.
My face is going up tomorrow.
That could be job and home, finances, your needs versus your wants.
Like opposites almost.
Almost because it's the 2 and it's kind of they're in motion and they're kind of balanced. It's a little bit different than some of the other cards because it's a foundational level. I always feel like the 2
Yeah,
kind of
it
foundational
is.
level,
Yeah.
but you're trying to adjust some shift.
Adam, our viewer, sent me his tattoo.
Averages.
Oh, that is
That's
so
awesome.
I like
Our-
that. I like it.
Ask him if it's okay if he shows up.
Can I show it on the camera, Adam?
cool. We will respect your privacy should you want us to.
Kindred
Oh, hi,
spirit
Tegan.
tattoo right
Does it
there.
come up right there?
Dribble one, two,
Let us
three.
know if we can show this. This is a cool
So,
tattoo.
what do I do?
We
What do you
want to be
do?
respectful of you.
Yeah, it's
So
well, yeah, that's what I do when you ask the fourth.
Yep.
Yeah, the fourth
the
one.
4th card. So
Ooh.
the Hierophant
You need to be
Ooh,
connects.
mouthpiece.
a
With-
mouthpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You need to
connect.
be the mouthpiece.
You have to be the good.
Yeah,
Honey,
connect with your
nice.
deities and communicate as clearly as you
Our
can.
viewer's tattoo, Adam.
Implement some
The
structures.
keys, the triple
Set your
goddess.
I'm
boundaries.
good at communicating.
That's
Set
awesome.
your boundaries.
Thank you,
set
Adam.
your boundaries.
Just now
Um,
is not the time to hold your tongue.
Yeah.
Speak very
I don't
clearly.
hold my tongue, son.
You do sometimes.
Yeah,
you
we-
do.
So as a
In
clarifier card,
relationships, we all sometimes are
Hierophant.
hard to agree.
The Hierophant,
Hey,
yeah.
ask Andy, I don't hold my tongue.
Not with him, but I think with other things you have. Other people, other things. I
Other
feel you've been more.
Situations.
Yeah.
this is the card that's also, it can be, it's not like the High Priestess card because it's very more structured and rigid. That's where I say, like, set your boundaries. But it is still a connection between the mundane and the divine.
Okay.
So consult the higher ups.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah. You are the mouthpiece for the divine, and you need to let that come out of you.
Okay.
Be the messenger of what the gods are telling you to do.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome. Does anyone else? We've got our third viewer said hello. Hi, Tegan. Did you want a reading? Those are such cute cards.
I have this problem because I want to get the full size deck, but then I'm like, but I have the little one. I don't need it.
I know, it's super cute. And we got a fourth viewer too. We're doing readings. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Any of you guys want a reading?
Free for one night only. For the low price
Of
of
$0.
$0.99.
$0.99.
000.
$0.99. That's-
$0.99.
All right, Tegan. Tegan wants.
Drop the lid.
I'm back. All right.
To all believers. The
What is
focus
this?
doesn't want to focus.
I don't want to restart. I'm going to snooze it.
Yes, you don't.
Yes, I don't. All right. We're going to let's switch back and forth with decks.
All right.
Or
That's what I
I
figured.
can, you know what?
You should bring in another deck.
I'm going to do another deck.
Is someone else wanting to read it? If
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
okay.
I'm going to.
If not,
Tegan, you get the David Bowie deck.
oh,
I was going to say Starman.
amazing. Stardust this.
Yeah. The Stardust Day deck.
Starman was my vote.
People, what was that? Was that me?
You're knocking over something. I don't know what. I got your wine though.
Thank you. Oh, there's a water bottle back there.
Okay.
Okay.
Check the tennis when I was gonna say this, by the way. I said that.
Okay, Daniel, we'll do you after Tegan. That sounded dirty. That's what she said. This is the Starman deck. This is a David Bowie deck. So I have to do a manual shuffle on these because they're too big for my hand.
They're huge.
That's what she said.
They're too big to handle.
I know.
Small hands make guys feel that much better.
Oh, jeez. All right. So, Tegan, do you have a specific question, or would you just we're doing 3-card spreads? 3-card spread.
Three or three.
Do you have a specific question, or do you just want a general?
That seems weird. That's three. There you go. Okay.
3-card spread.
So the general awesome. So
The
this
what-
David
the
Bowie
what
deck was created. It came out after he passed away, but he was actually working on it with this artist. And it's the artist that did a lot of his album covers.
Congratulations. You get to go with us on a magic carpet ride down the acid trip lane.
Yeah,
Carpet Raid sounds like a Viking place.
Carpet Raid.
Carpet
It's like,
raid.
Yeah.
Carpet raid.
Yeah, that's what they call going to England. They didn't shave much there.
Favorite activity of Viking lesbians.
The carpet raid.
See, I knew it.
Oh my God. So anyway, so
I had the joke
he was
there. It
he
a
was
follow-up.
working on this with the artist, and then he had all these ideas, and these are all based off of, I don't know if you're not a Bowie fan, like I'm kind of a Bowie fan, but not kind of, but huge Bowie fan. These are characters that he's used. Oh, awesome! Yeah, you'll like the art on these. These are based on characters because David Bowie always had different personas. He was always someone different. He was Ziggy Stardust. He was the Starman. He was Adela Insane. He was all these different people. And this is just a little bit of a fan. That's why I'm Lola Stardust. So these are based on his Stardust. These are his alter egos. And it's beautiful. So we're going to use the Bowie deck. I like to do intuitive readings, but I also kind of go by the book. What I've learned, but intuitive is much better. I know you're very intuitive. With
Yeah.
this deck, you gotta be intuitive.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
sorry.
a whole
It's
lot of
just
stuff going on.
you just gotta. So we're gonna lay these out. All right. So, recent past is a reversed 9 of Cups. So
Reversed,
I feel
reversed,
that
reversed.
you
It is reversed.
it's reversed.
But
flip
I'm gonna
it.
show it
Yeah,
because
because the artwork, yeah, let's hold that up. So
There we
I
go.
feel that you have recently you were pretty comfortable with some emotional stuff, and it might have gotten a little taken you aback, you were taken by surprise. You thought you had some stuff handled, and something kind of came out of left field. What do you think? That's kind of how I view that, because she's very balanced and happy.
let's see, 9 of Cups.
I'm going based on my intuition of that.
Intuition.
That song's so awesome.
There's a lot of choices out in front of you. Not all of them will be good. Some are good. Not everything is going to be good.
So be aware of your choices.
Be aware of your choices. That's good, yeah. But I still feel that there's something that happened that might have triggered you to be, I don't know, just, again, like safe. Like, just don't make the wrong decision. Don't make the wrong choice.
Don't think you don't have a choice.
This is cool because it's got all the different, it's really hard to see on camera, but it's
Yeah.
got different sacred geometry.
Oh, there's so much
All
sacred
the cards.
geometry in this.
Every single
Yeah.
card has sacred geometry in it.
So did you recently, I mean, we're kind of coming from two different, and either one could be right, and maybe we're both wrong. I don't know. But can you give us an idea? Do you have something going on that may have?
I don't see them as being necessarily different. It's just a little bit of a different, because if you have all these different choices, then it's still going to set you off kilter a little bit, because you've got the smorgasbord
And
to choose from,
and you're
like,
taken aback by it. You're like,
whoa,
I don't.
all the options.
Daniel says they are very shiny in the camera. Yeah, it's hard to.
Well, they're metallic.
They're really glossy. I have just moved here, so everything is up in the air.
Yeah.
There you go. Presently is strength, and it's right side up. Strength is pretty forward. I mean,
Yeah.
you've
got what it takes to find your bearings and continue on. You just have to tap into it.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you're doing to adjust and get through, just keep doing that. You're very strong. You'll conquer it. Your near future is King of Wands reversed. Now I'm going to show you this.
The right side up.
That's the right side up. Not all tarot Ritos.
Ritos. We are Ritos.
We're Ritos. They don't all do reversed readings, but I
look
do.
at them as just being like, something is a little off. I
It's
don't
blocked
change
a little.
the meaning. It's blocked. Something needs maybe a change of perspective, or it needs.
There's a growth opportunity.
Yes. So here's your King of Wands. Yeah, isn't the artwork amazing? It's reversed. The artwork is by. Go ahead. I got it right here.
Yes.
David DeAngelis and Esther DeAngelis. It's the Starman deck.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Starman Tarot.
Let's thicken up a bit.
So what is this King of Wands?
The King of Wands.
Reversed.
So
Light a fire. Get it going. Do it.
yeah, I'm like, what things are you doing to help the matters prior to it? Your strength is going to be helped a lot by taking active steps to bring stability back into your life.
Yeah.
So, like, if you just moved, I'm just going to throw this example out there. You've just moved. Have you unpacked everything and found places for them that will help you feel better? Do you have, is your job lined up? Do you have your steady income? That kind of stuff will help you feel better in your current circumstances.
And I feel that you have the ability to be the master of your domain, and you're just not, you're new and afraid, and it's a little timid. So it's, again, I always say you can flip the card. You can be the King of Wands. So what you're doing right now, I think you're on a good path. You've got the strength. You're dealing with everything new that's come to you with this move and whatnot. But you are this person, and it is flipped, but you have the power to be, you
You can flip
the
it back.
card.
Yep.
You have that ability. It's just a little blocked right now. King of Wands, they're motivated. They're very passionate. They have this will. They just go and they do it. It's very fiery.
They're a little bit more master of their domain than like a queen would be another master of the domain.
Yeah.
But it's different than like a jack or a page because those are younger and not quite in the same energy as a king or a queen, where they are masters of their craft. They're masters of their domain.
Yeah, and you have that ability. But yeah, Tegan's saying, so I'm emotionally neutral all the time. I'm taking time off to focus on what I love because I was really depressed and overwhelmed at work. I think you made a good decision, because I think that your art and your creativity and your passion are going to come out in the long run. It's just going to be a little, there's going to be some obstacles, obviously, but I think if you stay on the path that you're on, you're going to be just fine.
And then Jay was asking what our topic of discussion
We
is.
are-
We're talking tarot.
We're talking tarot. So we are at 36 minutes. We can do one more reading because we have ritual tonight, and we have to eat and drink and be merry. So we can do one more reading. And Daniel, our dear friend Daniel, said he would like a reading. So we'll do yours.
I don't have a secondary deck.
If anyone is present and wants a reading,
welcome.
they can reach us at.
Oh yeah, if you ever want readings done by us, you can email us at
crossroadscoven@gmail.com.
what was that?
crossroadscoven@gmail.com.
crossroadscoven@gmail.com. So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Jay, while you're shuffling those. So we're going to do Daniel. Daniel, do you have a specific... Oh my gosh, we got so many people popping on now.
How many? Yeah.
They heard we're doing tarot readings.
They heard we're doing tarot readings. That's why I told you this is how to get the viewers. We could do an hour if you guys don't mind.
We can do it. I'll just serve dinner.
We've got 20 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll do Daniel and we'll see what else. Yeah, Valentina and Jay wanted to ask, when will my music career going to blow up? All right, so we'll keep that in mind. Daniel, we'll do a general one for you. We're doing 3-card spreads.
So Jay, you're on deck.
Jay's on deck. Thank you. Not on Dick.
We don't know, Jay. Maybe he is.
That's how I do it.
All right.
All right, this is for Daniel.
The first card is the 8 of Cups, and I'm trying to get it on the camera without too much
Claire. 8 of Cups.
8 of Cups, which I always see as like, what are you leaving behind for the benefit of you? Like, your personal growth sometimes means that some things get left behind. You may not necessarily...
I know what it is.
You may not necessarily want to be leaving these things behind, but there's something you're leaving behind.
Daniel.
That, yeah.
Your job.
Don't share too many details.
I think it's your job.
He'll say, I know.
I think that there's an emotional attachment to your job. Yeah, and I know you have some changes coming with work and everything. You're getting licensed and everything, because that's just what came to my mind was all the work stuff that you're doing, and you're very emotionally attached to your job
So
and what's going on.
Whatever it is, you know what it is. You're leaving something behind, or thinking about leaving something behind, or it's and it's emotional and possibly might have some sort of spiritual element to it. you might even be following your gut, going with some of the intuition that comes along with cups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The second card is the Three of Cups reversed. Again, trying to get it without the glare.
Emotions.
So
More emotions.
Working with others, I think.
Working
too.
with others, but it's reversed. So this actually might be a good time to be a little bit independent.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Yeah. Quit depending on others to fulfill your emotional needs with your job. I know,
Especially-
Daniel. I know you, Daniel.
Especially because this card, especially upright, is a little bit more of a like joyous celebration. So the reversal is like, what's blocking your joy?
Yeah.
What is blocking your joy? And try and find what it is to bring it back.
Does that make sense, Daniel? We have a delay.
I know. I was just reading some of the,
Yeah.
but glasses. Okay, cool. And then the final card, which will be great because I feel like this is the hard work paying off, but it's not easy. It's not the easy path, but it's the Seven of Pentacles,
Oh.
which is the harvest is finally in, but what did it take to get there? Because I mean, in this card, he looks exhausted, but it's paid off because you can see all of those all the pentacles there that are representing the growth on that, and he put in a lot of work to make that growth happen. And that would specifically, I feel, again, apply to work, stability, home, hearth, and all that. But this is kind of a manual labor of love that's finally paying off.
I also think that you need to focus on your spirituality a little more to help you get through this, because you're so focused on work and going. And I think there should be some spirituality.
With the cups as well as the
Yeah.
spirituality. And even the Three of Cups, it could be that something isn't being fulfilled, fully fulfilled.
Yeah. It's just very you, Daniel. I mean, this may not be fair because I know you, but at the same time, this makes perfect sense because I know you. So I think you need to just not depend on your job to get your emotional needs met. I know that you are such a good hard worker, but I think you need to know that sometimes it's okay to like stop and rest a little from work and from being the provider, and just take that time for yourself and know that nothing is going to fall apart if you take a little break from it. You've got everything under control.
It's sort of what comes to mind is the spiritual element of like, I think it was a Gandhi quote or whatever, where he's like, you should meditate for like however much time every day, like meditate for 10 minutes every day.
Yeah.
If you don't have time, do an hour.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So that's but it's whatever spiritual need you have, take time to do that 10-minute thing every day. If you don't have time, take more.
Yes. Then make more time.
Make more time.
So, awesome. Yes, you've been missing the spiritual side. So I'll get back in touch with that. Get back into spiritual things, because that's just as important as your work, if not sometimes more important, because you can't go on an empty tank and with no spiritual fulfillment. So, all right. Jay, did you have a question?
Oh, there was Valentina too.
Huh?
He was asking about his music career.
Jay or Val? No.
He was asking about his
Jay, when is my music career going to blow up? All right.
Good one. This is meant for Bowie. If there's ever
Oh yeah, let's
if there's
use
ever a
that.
question that was meant for Bowie deck.
Starman again.
We'll do the Starman deck.
Starman again.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our mind. All right, let me shuffle. I need you bluntness. Okay. Today I broke up. All right, so Valentina will get to you. We're going to do Jay's with the David Bowie Starman deck because it's music. What you talking about, Willis?
Me and Daniel were talking about his primary ballot. I told him I was going to fill it out, put Trump and Bernie on his ballot. He's appreciating the humor of.
All right.
But I said I'm not actually going to do that because I won't commit voter fraud.
This is a no spin zone.
But yeah,
This is a sit and spin zone.
This is a sit and spin zone.
Do they still make those?
I don't know.
The sit and spins or the
I don't think
know.
so. I think it's a liability that they
I
don't
would
want to
think
fix.
My daughter had one, but
So anyway, hello 7 viewers.
I don't know, but no.
If you're just tuning in, this is Witches and Wine, and we're doing live tarot readings for about another 10 minutes. So I think we'll be able to do Jay's and then Valentina's, and then we will call it a night. Oh, thank you, Tegan. We try to be fun and informative as much as humanly possible. We are not experts on everything, but we're experts on some things. And if we ain't experts on it, we like to hear what people have to say.
If you are an expert, email us
Us at crossroadscoven@gmail.com.
I'm gonna email you so you get some.
All right. So, Jay, music career. Bing. Bam. Boom. All right. Let's see what's. Ooh. Oh, let's see what's. Ooh. Okay. So. Oh, thank you. So, I am awesome. All right. So, 5 of Pentacles reversed. All right, so I'm going off intuition here. I feel that there was a collaboration of some sort that could have made you successful in the recent past, but it was one-sided.
Or something just, yeah, it fell apart.
It fell apart.
And it was pretty detrimental. Like, it really hurt you in some way. Particularly financial, but it could go even.
Yeah, you were going to collaborate with someone or some people or something, and it just didn't work out. Okay. So right now where you're at is 6 of Wands. And, well, let me show you. I didn't show the, did I show the 5 of Pentacles? So this was the 5 of Pentacles, and it was reversed. So it was, bing, so there was a blockage. It just didn't, but that's that. And that's
Or
6 of,
keep trying to escape.
so right now you're at, what is that, 6 of Wands?
6 of Wands. There we go.
So
They're really glossy.
they are. So I feel, let me look here, because the Bowie ones,
need to
it's
intuit.
just,
Intuit.
I feel that you're trying to venture out on your own, and you've got the passion and the talent and all of it.
I'm feeling like there's very much like the two
Double.
sides.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm
but
like,
there's
either the person that they were collaborating with was a Gemini. They're a Gemini. I'm thinking on the Geminis.
made a song with a rapper. So but I feel like you're kind of holding on to that collaboration. You're very torn about something. You're taking a stand out on your career, but you're still kind of holding on to that that duo, that collaboration. So I feel the outcome of this is 9 of Swords. Okay, so I think you need to let go and go out on your own and just
Was it 9 of Swords reversed?
reversed, yeah.
Okay.
And
The time is over for you. Like, you've had some time to mull things over and really think about them, and that time is done.
yeah,
You need to.
it's like solo time.
Yeah.
It's like solo career and you'll be fine. But I think if you keep holding on to that collaboration that you made, and it didn't go the way you wanted it to, or whatever upset you, this collaboration that didn't work, I think you need to
Shut the door.
shut the door on that and be on your own solo musically, and I think you'll be okay. I hate to give such specific advice, but I feel that there's this thing about group collaboration, and it's just not quite working for you because you have ideas and passion about what you want. So do it on your own and don't depend on others, and I think you'll be just fine. I think if you just do in the next probably 6-7 months and start focusing on
I
your
was just gonna say,
yeah.
the timing wise is kind of
Time-wise.
a like. It's. I feel like it's such a cop out, but it's very much that like it's in your own hands.
yeah, it is. But I would give it in the next 6 months, 7 months. You know, and I can, I was taught by one person, you can use the number 9 and say within the next 9 months.
Yeah.
But I mean, just it will take off when you are being true to your art, what you want, and not depend on collaborations or what other people want you to do. Does that make sense, Jay? I keep thinking it says Joy, but it's Jay.
And as far as like you say you still love the song, that's fine. You can honor that part of your past and still enjoy the parts that brought you joy and still grieve the parts that didn't.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it says I still have our song.
oh, had it. Okay.
Yeah.
I
But-
read it as love, so have.
Yeah. So I think that,
That may also be something that you might want to retool it to do it your way.
yeah.
If it's, I don't know what the contract and all of the stipulations go with that, because I know sometimes like you can't, if it's a collab, you're not able to go with your own
I think if you want to step forward, you got to shut the door so you can't look back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be
That's
more
what it said.
blunt, just leave that behind and just do you, and I think it'll be just fine. So I hope that helps, Jay. Valentina, you broke up with. Okay, is this the person's name, Carlo Sagittarius, or are they a Sagittarius named Carlo? Oh, you're welcome, Jay. How he really feels about me. Does he love me, or is he gonna run to his baby mama ex? Broke up because of his weird relationship with her. Okay, so that happens in love. You want to use yours, or do you want to? Is there a better deck we could use for that, or is that good?
I think
What
this
about
would be
the cat deck?
fine. The cat deck.
The cat deck.
Talking about independence possible here, cat deck.
My cat deck's in my bag.
In the bag.
In the big leather bag behind the
Get that kitty out.
It's in a.
Oh.
We're gonna use a cat deck.
Cats.
It is
Ooh,
in.
cats.
Oh, cats. You know what I'm doing?
Yes.
You know that song?
Yes, I do.
Oh, man.
You're singing the meth jingle.
I'm so glad you got that, but I'm also scared.
These bugs all out of my place.
Oh,
I
man.
don't remember the whole.
Oh, man. Oh, cats. I have a cat deck. Apparently,
And it's in a cat pouch.
yes, it is. Where's the kitty? There,
Oh,
there,
yeah, there's the cat.
It's black cat. This is a really basic deck too, so. But our Coven brother says use the cat deck,
Meow.
so we're gonna use it.
That
Okay.
smells really good.
I know that smells good. We've got homemade chicken noodle soup waiting for us. So after this, we're
So
gonna.
if you happen to hear hissing, it is not a cat.
It's not a cat hissing. It's
It
an
is the
Instant
Instant
Pot.
Pot
Yeah.
releasing steam.
Cats are amazing animals when it comes to relationships because they're brutally honest all the time.
This is true.
I like you. Stop touching me.
Yeah. They know what they want.
I would take a
So
bath now. Stop
Valentina,
touching me.
you want to know if does he love you or is he gonna run to his baby mama?
That's
Well-
either or.
This is true. Well, I can tell you
brutally honest.
I can tell you.
Cards are brutally honest.
Yeah,
most of the time,
I can tell you.
except when they're not.
I can tell you without.
That was deep.
I know,
Let her
right?
tell her.
I can tell you right now without cards. If you are in love with someone and there's drama, it's not always a good idea. Oh, those are
not tarot cards. That'd be funny if they would have showed up in the reading. And the card
is how to do a tarot spread. But I don't know all the details except what you told me. And that could be a whole show about relationships, but we don't do relationship shows because we're not.
There's a lot of nuance when it comes to relationships.
Yeah. And we are not ones to tell people how to.
Every relationship is unique.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's treated as a unique situation.
But the cards are great because they'll give you a little bit of insight and a little window into some of the other stuff. And
Okay.
hopefully be brutally honest and not so vague.
There's drama even though. Well, yeah. It doesn't have to be drama inside your relationship, but if it's drama with the person you're with outside, it's still going to affect you.
Drama's drama.
Drama is drama. All right, so 5 of Cups.
I view it as like nostalgia, the past, clinging to the past. I don't know if this is you clinging to the past or like him clinging to the past. We'll have to kind of look at the other cards to get more context for that. Because that could easily go either way, especially if your relationship hit like a sweet spot a while ago and now it's kind of you've got drama or issues coming up, or if it's the nostalgia of, you know, because he's got the baby mama, so that could be the issue there. I don't want to call it an issue, but
I thanks Daniel, he was watching me chug my wine. I feel that this is also you are because I see this cat is kind of looking at the
it kind of looks like
outside.
it's stalking.
Well, but I feel like it's looking and like kind of want, you know how cats look out a window and they're like, what's going on out there? So I don't know.
There's a couple of different nuances because could be they're outside. This could be a cat that wants a home. And it's like, oh, this little girl looks nice and friendly. Maybe she'll take me in.
You always feel like you are on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Even on your relationship, you felt disconnected. You're on the outside looking in because there was no connection. I'm being blunt. So you're feeling very disconnected. I think you felt disconnected, and it's something you want, and it's not there. And I think that's what that is on an emotional level.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you think so? I kind of feel that that's what it is. And then where you're at right now is the Magician, and it's reversed. So I feel like you have the ability to, maybe you're not listening to people's advice.
But it's reversed.
I don't think, because the Magician is someone that shows you a way and shows you the magic and shows you that there's so much more to life, and maybe you've probably been asking other people this advice. I'm going to be blunt, and you're not listening, and I think people are telling you that
And
this.
it's, the
Sorry,
magician
this
is
just said
like,
it.
yeah, but the magician has all the tools at their disposal, whether or not they're utilizing them properly.
She's not utilizing the advice that the magician is giving you, and here is the outcome: reverse 2 of cups. I'm
Which
sorry,
is your
it's
partnership. So the fact that it's reversed is just sort of like you're
it's not going to work.
you're not connecting. You're
yeah,
not,
there's no connection. It's not going to work. I'm sure you've probably heard this before and have ignored the magician's advice. Is kind of what I'm getting from this. Does that make sense, Valentina? But anyway, stew on that for a while. So we're going to wrap it up. So I want to thank everyone for watching our show. Oh, that was the last thing.
If you haven't subscribed, please do.
Yeah, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps get our viewership up, and we are like the turtle in the race. We're very slow and steady. We're not fancy. We don't have all the pretty things and stuff. It's just this is what we do.
Slow and staggering.
Yeah. Slow and staggering. So hi Heather, we're wrapping up. I know you miss him, Valentina, but I don't. The cards just kind of played out the way that it would. I don't know.
The magic's just not there.
Yeah, it's not there.
If you missed anything because of the lag doing the live stream, once we publish it, you can go back
And
just watch the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
And it should be fine for you.
Yep. So if you have any questions or would like more readings for us or more insight, please please email us at
crossroadscoven@gmail.com.
what was that?
crossroadscoven@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us, and remember, be kind to one another, walk with the goddess, and until next time, blessed be. Bye bye. End stream. End stream. I can't. 7. Oh, that's rude.